Hey everybody, welcome to another Age of Grogu, and I've got with me Max, Jason, and Elijah. How's it going, guys? And here
Good.
we
But
are, Tuesday night, and we're back to episode 5 of Secret Invasion. Yeah, I mean, it's this. We ended up with a bit of a cool stunt work with a bit of explosives and cool stunts and cool
yeah,
cinematography last week.
and then the last episode, the Big Bang.
The Big Bang, yeah. We said goodbye to a character who's been around since what Miss since Miss Marvel? No, the Marvel.
He's
No
appeared
wait.
in two projects. Let's
Oh
not
yeah.
let's not go insane.
All
I
right.
mean,
Since
Fair enough.
the
Fair enough. Fair enough.
since the '90s, guys.
Since the '90s, he's been around on Earth for a very long time, and he's now said his goodbye. Yeah, we've got 2 episodes left. I'm mildly, mindlessly entertained, but I'm not like enthralled like I had been before. So, anyway, guys, the episode is
What?
dropped. Yeah,
When have you been enthralled?
I Miss Marvel. I really enjoyed Miss Marvel,
Oh
but
yeah,
I
that's
loved it
right.
because it was such just a different content of the way of telling a story. I felt it had a better, just a different vibe about it. It was fresh. I don't feel anything fresh about this series than I have with other recent shows or movies. So it feels in that same Marvel brand that is hasn't altered much. I don't know, that's just
Something
me.
like pass the time between. I don't know what between.
To the next thing.
like,
Pass some
like
time to the next thing. Tell Marvel.
it's the
It's
thing,
Marvel.
It's
It's
the thing.
become an
It
obligation
is.
these
Yeah,
days,
it's kind of become an
and it's like, oh,
obligation, but
here's the
I
Marvel
need
thing
to
right
know.
now.
I can't not put it down though. That's the thing. It's like I need to continue watching because I need to feel invested that if something really cool comes along that I want to be up to date with everything. And I'm fine with that too. So
Yeah, we're
anyway,
watching because we're like phases into this project,
yeah,
and we're
that's it.
already kind of just invested. So that's
Yeah,
what I mean
that's
by
it.
it's just an obligation at this point.
It's an obligation investment, whether it is a good movie or a bad movie, whether it's a good series or a bad series. We feel that obligation. I think this is mid range. I think there's nothing bad about this show. I just I kind of feel like I want more, and I want more that's different. I think more than anything, I want something to make me feel like, oh, this is fresh, and this is something we haven't seen before from the MCU. And
Well, we haven't seen tentacles come out of a scroll's arm before yet.
yeah, yes, we have. We've seen
We've
that
never
from
seen.
Groot. Groot is the
Oh
thing
no, but
that
like
is,
a
you know what I mean. You know what I
scroll's
mean.
hit.
You know what I mean. The way that a
Well,
show
you know
like
what
Miss
I
Marvel,
mean, right?
I know exactly what you mean. A special effect. I'm talking about like the way the showrunner ends up by pulling the show along. And for me, Miss Marvel had this really awesome showrunner that managed to give me something different. It had texture, it had family element, which surprised the heck out of me that I actually enjoyed, and I think it all worked. So anyway, guys, the episode's dropped. Let's check this out. We're gonna do this on three, two, and one.
It's kind of weak that he gave it up. You'd think that
Yeah.
girls would be a lot more dedicated.
Yeah.
I've seen Hydra agents a lot more. Dude, Rhodey's has a horrible track record of endangering the president,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty bad.
yeah,
right? That's the first time a scroll's on the news, huh?
yeah.
Without looking human. And once Gaia finds out her dad's dead,
Mm-hmm.
she can go Sarah Connor on them. Graphics lame, dude.
Mm. He's not a great villain, is he?
Yeah, not scary. It's just
Just
silly.
powerful.
His powers silly, I guess.
Yeah, but it's just I don't know. Still not convinced.
And now that I know he's gonna be Bob Marley, it's just making it hard.
And Ken and a Ken.
Oh, yeah. I did.
Making Samuel mad.
Don Cheadle
Whoa.
really is great to watch.
Yeah, he is. He's a good actor.
A long ass cold open.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they can reduce these
Yeah, this cold open is terribly long.
Yeah.
It would be funny if the Fury we've been following this whole time has been a scroll.
I
Fury?
mean, that's the other thing that drives me nuts too, because at the end, when we last saw him, he was confusing. At the end of the
Yeah.
Spider-Man, he was a scroll, and then he was on the
Yeah,
spaceship, and then who are we looking at?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it pays off well, sure. But
Have we met
just
that
for
scroll?
this-
Was that Talos?
I
that
don't
was
know if that was
Talos.
ever cleared up. I'm
It
still
was
confused
Talos
about.
who. Talos was Nick Fury in Spider-Man,
Hmm.
and his wife was Maria Hill.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Then
Cool.
who was Peter Parker?
Tom
Tom
Holland.
Holland.
The director?
I'm liking her more and more.
What have you done?
Scrolls are weak. Scrolls' weakness: bullets.
There
Yeah,
you go.
I know.
Yeah.
you shoot him
Unless
all
you're a
in
super
the leg.
Doug Ramsey had that same weakness. Oh man, I think I see what they're setting up.
Yeah, huh. Whose powers is this one?
He just keeps killing his dudes, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not gonna have many people to
Exactly.
work with anymore. There's still all
Yeah.
those people.
There's millions of scrolls on Earth.
Millions.
Talos chose the path.
The righteous man.
Yeah, I know. This just
How's Nick Fury getting around? He's still got resources, huh?
He's got the
he's
Fury
walking,
copter.
man. He's walking. He's just
Toughen it.
he's walking the
He's
earth
walking it.
Oh,
like
here it
Kane
is.
from
It's
Kung
just-
Fu.
What all the podcasts are about.
Oh, he's hardcore.
Headshot.
She's a better villain than Super Scroll guy.
Oh, she's like way better character,
Yeah, way better.
huh? Oh man, they just got his body. What the hell did she get there?
Yeah, they don't explain any of the
Yeah,
movement
there's
in
a lot of
this.
jumping around, isn't there?
She's just a scroll.
Yep,
She's
see,
like,
she just walked.
She did it. She's
She's in the back of the car now. She walked to a house.
I remember he was in Black Widow, but I don't remember who his character is or who he's supposed to be.
He's just
just-
the guy that
he
brought
just
her to the
gets
plane.
things.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
I
Helicopter.
know.
That's
What's
it.
his
Okay.
name though?
I forgot.
He's Rick Mason. That's fun.
That's awesome. I totally forgot about him.
Yeah.
Dark alley.
Oh shit!
Whoa, gee. Break up that conversation.
hmm
Yeah, it's
Go to my artillery
oh bug
drawer
out
with
bag.
weapons.
It's your bug out bag.
What? Come on.
Yep.
She's a pull out
Sarah
of the backpack
Connoring
like she
everybody.
knew it was there.
I wish they'd lean into the shape shifting more.
Oh, he's got makeup. He's a James
So
Bond.
like-
He's a yeah.
Mission
There you go.
Impossible.
Yeah. Mission Impossible.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, they did like
Oh,
a white
is that-
skin. That was cool.
It was like
That's
what
cool.
Black Widow used in Winter Soldier.
I'm really liking this one. I think she's great.
So listening to Grind, dude.
Wow.
Di-
That's where he keeps it.
Dino DNA.
Yeah.
I knew how dangerous this vial was.
Is he gonna put the eye
You
patch
took
on?
up a whole floor for just that.
The
Yeah,
eye
You
patch.
took
just
up a
his
whole
eye
floor
patch.
just for that, though.
All right.
Oh yeah,
It's
Kobe
time for
Smulders
the
was in here
final
again.
episode, huh?
She was in it again. Same clip.
Yeah, yeah,
Just on the news for like a half a second.
yeah. Oh,
Well, we got major info drop, and so now we understand
Felt
what's
like a short
happening.
one.
Actually,
Yeah.
yeah, it felt like a short one. I've got bad internet, so I'm lagging a little bit tonight. But yeah, okay. What were your thoughts, guys?
it's a big info drop. Now we know the whole thing's clear now, right? So now I guess next week is a final bout.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
one
no
last
more,
episode.
no more mysteries. It's
Do we
just
think
like,
this is going to lead into any of the upcoming films, or do you think we're going to conclude the?
I'm sure there'll be
scroll
some
story?
connective tissue happening.
The
you know?
Marvels will have some mention.
Some little something. Yeah.
Yeah,
nothing
it
on
all
the
connects.
nothing on the big grand scheme of the future.
Well, what needs to what do you mean? Like,
Well, I mean,
is that what you want?
well, I mean, maybe not. I'm not particularly invested in the scroll story. I don't think I ever really was. That's where I'm going with that. It's like how big are the scrolls in the future of this, of the MCU
It's
during
what the
this.
scrolls mean to the Marvel universe in general. I think there's
I
just an
mean,
obligation to include them in something, and they've been introduced. So
I think they've just been introduced in the wrong way. I think they should have been introduced with the Scree-Crow War to give a more backstory and to show that, I don't know, they made them so sympathetic in the first movie, and I thought that was a weird way to go about it because now
it
it's
was
just
they
like,
flipped the script on scrolls when they introduced them, right? Like
yeah,
they're
yeah, I
always
didn't
known
hate
as
it
the
at
bad
first, but
guys.
then they didn't do
Yeah.
anything with it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You can't. There's not room to do any of that, is there?
Oh, there's total. I think there's room to include stuff like the Scree-Crow War.
Where and when?
You could, I think Captain Marvel could have been about it instead of. I think that could have been where she found her identity and found who she was. I mean, the original Captain Marvel was a Kree.
Right.
I think
Wasn't
you could
that
have.
what that was about? I guess.
Yeah, they tried to incorporate a lot of things, but they did like a really weird
It
version where they made
was.
Marvel a bad guy. I think they could have given him an honorable death. They could have given him his death from cancer, which is his most famous death and storyline. I think they could have done a lot with
Right.
some of those characters. Instead, they threw it aside for look how fun these scrolls are. Look how fun the '90s is. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, Miss Marvel. Captain Marvel had its issues.
I don't hate the movie though. I actually do like the movie. I just think there would have been better storylines out there. They could have.
That's
Fair
the
enough.
most we'll probably get out of a Kree Skrull war.
Mhm.
It was mostly just the Kree being bad guys and the Skrulls as refugees.
Yeah, that was how they portrayed it. And I
And
thought
that
it was,
was-
I don't know.
So like the Skrulls have always kind of been an underdog, and that kind of I guess that naturally leads to where we're at right now.
Yeah.
It makes
Pretty much.
sense that some like younger generation Skrulls will rise up and still want that power and something. But
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it works for what they've given us. That's what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say.
Yeah, like
right?
it barely works. Like it's a struggle to kind of make it any more interesting than
What I see about
Red
this is Nick Fury's story.
Sure.
That's if
Yeah.
we're getting anything from
Yeah.
this series,
Yeah.
is we're getting
His
the
backstory.
softer side
His
of
backstory.
Nick Fury and his background and like where his heart is.
Right.
Because he's always kind of been very mysterious.
Mhm.
We never knew where he settled down, and we learned that he's got a wife and that
Mhm.
she's a Skrull. And
Yep.
it shows how involved he is with Skrulls.
Yeah.
They're marrying one.
Yeah.
So
Right,
yeah, I
guys.
think that's our. Oh, sorry.
That's right. No, that's cool. My internet's just really bad, so I keep cutting out. Anyway, yeah, I guess we'll catch up next week's episode. And if you enjoyed our reaction video, please like and subscribe. And we'll bring the season finale next week. Catch you later.